Okay, we're back. You guys know how much I love to make custom cards. So today, Cameron is trying to dial in a setting that would create a scalloped or any kind of decorative edge on, I think this is 165 pound cardstock. And Valentine's Day is coming up, so, you know, that's what we're working on here. Ready when you are, honey. On the first cut, there was a slight bit of charring, so we're trying to minimize that or eliminate it if we can. That looks like a clean cut to me. Let's see if we have char. I'm thinking that if this is successful, oh wow, that's very wobbly though. Look at how wobbly that cut is. You guys see those little bumps in the scallops? That shouldn't be there. However, I'm trying to show you guys, it really did, taking the power down to 15% did minimize the char. We might be able to do a little better, I don't know. But that's kind of wobbly there. Not all of them, but most of them. See that? So we're gonna try and get rid of that. Okay, folks, we're back. We have been experimenting. Cameron changed the lens because it will have, this one has a smaller point of focus. Which lens is this?
It's a 2-inch.
2-inch lens. I don't really know what that means, but smaller point of focus. Okay.
Yeah. And
we've been monkeying around with the power settings and the speed. Are we at 160 for the speed?
We are, but I don't think it's getting up to 160.
Okay. So you think it's pretty much the same as 80 for the speed?
Probably because of the curves.
Okay. And then for the power, what are we going for this time?
6%.
6% power. Okay. So we probably wouldn't be going that low if it weren't for the lens change. But this cut happens pretty fast. So, and we have pretty minimal char, but it didn't completely separate it, mostly lightly or heavily perforated last time for the last cut that we did.
Yes, which was lower power.
Right. So that's why we're picking up the power this time. But we were at 20% on our first cut, so that's what I'm talking about. All right, so ready when you are. Looks clean. All right. You know how I like clean. Clean, clean, clean. All right. Oh, and also Cameron did his own scallop design so that it wasn't so bumpy. Sorry, I'm trying to film and grab this at the same time. So, very minimal char on that. Like hardly anything at all. And of course this is white. Oh, now there is some flashback though on the back side. I think we need to be cutting on a piece of tile or something that we can wipe down. And actually, this time it's wavy again. Did you use the old design?
No.
Really? Because now it's a little bit wavier, the scallops. I mean, I don't know if anybody's going to stare at that when I send them a card, but it is a little weird. You see what I mean?
Yeah, it's the same as it was before.
Well, I guess I didn't really see it that much before. So, well, let's try the heart idea that I have.
Okay.
I guess we'll cut off this video and we'll come back. Okay, so now we're gonna try a different idea. And this would be for the edge of a card, and I would put another color or something glittery under these basically cut out shapes.
Not sure what it says it's going to be that big, so this could be a surprise.
All right. Well, Well, it's not the end of the world. It's just paper. Well, that's exactly what I was hoping for. That's a good surprise. Yep. So imagine that being like the cutout part of a card, and then underneath it you have something sparkly or something colored. So with the laser you can basically create any pattern you want, and it's decorative. Very fun. Okay, after a great deal of tinkering and making some adjustments in the machine, as well as the lens change we talked about earlier, we're going to go ahead and do this, this card design. That's too far in, you know, unless it's going to be cut there on that edge. Okay, I just didn't know. I didn't see how you did it. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, but I didn't know where the laser was going to cut next to the hearts. So this has to fit in an envelope, and so it'll be folded in half. And so we're using the laser to cut the whole thing out to size, which will be a lot more precise than I will be using a paper cutter. Now we're having fun. So this is pretty heavy glitter cardstock from Michaels. It's called Recollections, and it's a pink glitter. You can probably see that. And I'm cutting these extra hearts out so we don't waste any of the paper. Okay, sorry. So, alright. This is what we lined up with. And I'm going to do something quilty in the middle of that. It's going to be fun. Yay.